Hello my dear students. So today in this video we are going to discuss on the interesting topic, that is the tenses, which will actually cherish your childhood memories, because in school days you all must have learnt it quite often about the tenses, past tense, future tense and the present tense, right? So this is to brush up your tense concept. So moving ahead with the video, in this video we are going to discuss about the introduction, classification based on the time frame, classification based on the aspects, block diagrams of each tenses, list of rules, present tense, past tense, future tense and the list of examples. So firstly, what is a tense? The word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. A verb indicates the time of an action, event or condition by changing its form. And based on the time frame, the verb tense may be categorized into present tense, past tense, and future tense. Now, what is a present tense? Present tense expresses an unchanging, repeated, or reoccurring actions or situation that exists only now. It can also represent a widespread truth. Past tense is experience expresses an action or situation that was started and finished in the past. And future tense expresses an action or a situation that will occur in future. Based on the aspect, verb tenses may also be categorized according to the aspect. Aspect refers to the nature of action described by the verb. There are four aspects: indefinite or simple, continuous or progressive, perfect or complete, perfect continuous. Now, what is an indefinite tense? The three indefinite tenses or simple tenses describes an action but do not state whether the action is finished. Continuous tense. The three continuous tenses, incomplete tenses or progressive tenses, describes an unfinished action. Talking about the perfect tense, the three complete tenses or perfect tenses describe a finished action. See, I've highlighted here on the words related to the each tenses. That is, in the indefinite, it is not stating exactly whether the action is completed or not. In the continuous, it was talking about something, the action which was unfinished. And in the perfect, when the action is already finished, it is talking about that. Now, what is a perfect continuous tense? To combine the complete tense and the incomplete tense that describe an action which was in progress and then finished, the perfect continuous tense is used. There are 12 possible verb tenses. Firstly, the verb tenses are classified into the three types, and each three types are classified again into the sub three types. So there are totally 12 possible verb. Keep a pause and just look at the chart for your understanding. Then here is a list of the rules of these tenses. So again, you can keep a pause and just follow up all these rules. When it comes to the present tense, what is the simple forms, progressive forms, then the perfect forms, the perfect progressive forms. What are the words that will include and indicate the form of a tense? Okay, then talking in detail about the present tense, as I told, it's again present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. What is a present indefinite tense? The simple present is used to describe an action, an event, or condition that is occurring in the present at the moment of speaking or writing. For example, I play, or she plays, or he plays. Present continuous tense. The present continuous focuses the continuing nature of an act, event, or coordination. Like I'm playing, he or she is playing, and they are playing. The present perfect tense is used to describe action that began in the past and continues into the present or has just been completed. For example, I have played, or he or she has played. Then is the present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action, event, or condition that has begun in the past and continues into the present. For example, I or you have been playing, or he or she has been playing. So, have been and has been are the rules. You can again go up to the chart as I mentioned here in the previous one, and you can actually can you get to understand what exactly are the words which is been used for each of the tenses. So next is past tense. And the past tense, again it's classified again: past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Now the simple past is used to describe an action or an event or a condition that occurred in the past. For example, I played, or he or she played. Again, the past continuous tense, the past, it is used to describe actions ongoing in the past. For example, I was playing, or he or she was playing, or you were playing. Now, past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to refer actions that took place and were completed in the past. I had played, or he or she had played. See, when I explain you all the definition, I know it's really very confusing to understand. So better look at the heading and look at the example. That will give you all a clear understanding. Now, what is a past perfect continuous tense? The past perfect continuous tense is used to indicate that a continuing action in the past began before another past action, or began or interrupted the first action. Like I had been playing, or he or she had been playing. Talking about the future tense, future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. Future indefinite tense. The simple future is used to refer to actions that will take place after the act of speaking or writing. Or, for example, I shall play, or he shall play. Similarly, future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to describe actions ongoing in the future. The future progressive is used to refer to continuing action that will occur in the future. For example, I shall be playing, or he or she will be playing. Next is the future perfect tense. The future perfect is used to refer to an action that will be completed sometime in the future before another action takes place. For example, I shall have played, or he or she will have played. Future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense is used to indicate a continuing action that will be completed at some specified time in future. For example, I shall have been playing, or he or she will have been playing. Now, here is a list of examples of these tenses and their definitions. Like present simple form, I play. See, this is a very simple format. Just go through it so that you can have a better understanding also. And here are some of the uh, examples. So kindly fill in the blank. Just keep a pause in that, and you can just fill in the blank before looking at the answer. Kindly first to fill in the blank, write on a book, and then you can just go through the answer. Okay, so this is the video on the tenses. I hope you're clear with that. Easily, it's not that easy to understand the one stretch only. You need to practice and you need to understand the examples very nicely, and then you will be perfect with that. So, and it's really simple also. It's not that complicated. So keep it simple and practice it. Thank you.